CPS targets the women and like uh in the relationship. If they want to take the children away, they'll divide and conquer. They separate the mom and the dad, and they'll play them against each other, and they'll have they'll do whatever they can. Like they'll tell, like they told my ex that she had to go get a restraining order, even though she didn't want to. She didn't feel it was necessary to. They told her that she wouldn't be a responsible mother if she didn't go and file a restraining order against me. So she went and did that because they instructed her to. Um, they made her sign a safety plan, and I wasn't never made aware of it. I was never given a copy of it. I was never served with any restraining order either. Because she kept telling me like one thing, like, oh, it's not there anymore. Or the sheriff would tell me that it had a date that it would expire on the 1st of April, I believe. And so I believed that, and yeah, I went back and they used that to take my son away. But they used the women to sign, the safety plans. And like I said, I was never given any copies of any safety plans, period. But I seen the CPS lady and I asked her, hey, well, could I get a copy of it? And she's like, I'm not law enforcement. I can't give you one. And I'm like, but you have one in your purse and you don't, and I can't have one. And she goes, no. Okay. So I'm like, all right. And I recorded that whole transaction, I believe. But my son is 3 months already in custody, and he's only 18 months old. He's a baby, and oh man, if you guys, I went to a dentist appointment with him and the foster dad, and the dentist, a story short, that said that my son had herpes on his lips. So I got mad, but I didn't say anything. I didn't threaten anybody or anything, but I just got mad, and the fact that I didn't want my son to get any fluoride, and the foster guy said, like, it's like that I don't have no say-so in the matter. And I'm like, well, he's my son. Like, fluoride is poison, and, I don't want poison for my son. If you want to poison your own son, you could give it to him as much as you want, but not for mine. And that, and then the herpes thing, like, man, it was just like, anyways, he went back and said that I threatened him and his baby and all this shit, and now I can't see my son because of that. But I have an attorney, but he's a fucking truck. And I mean, they're all trucks. They're just, receiving a paycheck. But now my 18-month-old baby's gonna get moved into a lesbian couple. I'm not homophobic or any of that stuff. I don't, everybody's fine to do whatever they want. It's just like, I don't believe that this experiment with my son, taking him away from home, and then putting him with some asshole, and then after that fool's gonna lie, and now they're gonna place him with, another couple. But it's just that every time they get moved, it's a potential for danger, like, it's been more than 3 months. The mom, my ex, has been doing everything that she's supposed to be doing, and the baby's still not home. There's no drugs, there's no nothing like that. Like, It's just fucked up. CPS targets the women because they're easier to manipulate, easier to make sign papers and all that shit. Like, they didn't come to me. They didn't, you know, ask me nothing. They just went straight to her. And everything else, everything they're doing is with her, nothing with me. Like, if I was just a sperm donor, I would, like, yeah.